guys, Donna over here, and today we are filming one of my favorite kinds of videos to make, haul videos. And today's haul, it is not a yard sale haul, and it is not a Pennsylvania haul. In fact, it is a haul that I have never made before and probably never will make again. It is a Maine slash, I just forgot the other place that we went, but Maine and another place that we went haul, vacation haul thing. But anyway, let's get into it. First of all, this hat, I got it for $5. It was marked down. And let me show you guys so you can see the entire haul in all its glory as I pick up the bags and such. So let's see here. Okay, first things first. I got this cute little package for $7.50. Now, at first glance, you might think this is a bath bomb, and it kind of is, except you don't put it in your bath water, you just unwind it, and there are several different prizes inside. It's kind of like those fancy bath bombs where you put them in your bath and then there's like jewelry inside or something. So, let's open this up and see what's inside. So we have some red streamers. Ooh! Ooh, ooh. Now, where does the purple begin? Ah, here it is. Yep. Looking like a form up in here. No signs of anything yet, but we're getting there. Ooh! So that's the purple layer. Yeah, I couldn't blow that because there was so much more. Alright, but now we're on green. And this paper definitely feels more like tissue paper and less like, ooh! Okay, so we got some Smarties. Which aren't my favorite kind of candy, but, you know, we'll work with it. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. A little green plastic fishy. In fact, somewhere I have an orange fishy just like this. Somewhere in the bins and bins of miscellaneous toys that I have. Okay, and we have a little parachute alien dude. Cool, cool. So we'll have to play with that later. Did I miss something? Because it said on the sticker that there were 4 items, and, oh, wait. A little message. That's probably the 4th item. You can either complain that rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice that thorn bushes have roses. Good fortune. That's very cute. So that was fun. Definitely gonna see if I can find some use for all these wonderful streamers. Maybe we'll recycle them and use them for my graduation party. Alright, what's next? Next, we have this little paper bag. And in it, I think this is something else. We have a lobster soap Vermont. Vermont was the other place that we went. So this is a Vermont and Maine haul. So we have a little lobster soap. It smells just like your basic, what's the name of that soap? Irish Green, I think it's called. But it smells like your basic, that kind of soap, but it looks like a lobster. And it's really cute, and I can't wait to use it. And that, I believe, was $1. Yeah, it was $1. Okay. The next item in this beautiful white paper bag. I should make another one of those paper bag journals because those are really cool. We have this awesome branch pencil. Fun story about this pencil. It was in like this little wooden decorated container sitting on a shelf all by itself, and I looked and I looked and I didn't see any price on it, so I actually had to grab a person and be like, hey, do you know how much this is? And then that person looked and couldn't find a price on it, so then that person asked somebody, looked and finally found that the price was like $1 something. And then after all that hassle, of course I have to buy it because they went through all that trouble just to find out what the freaking price was. So yeah, that's the story behind this pencil. Okay, what's next? Ooh, this is one of the big items that I got. I have been wanting one of these for a really long time. It's one of these sand slidey panel thingies. I got it for $3.99, which is really great because most of the time when I see these, they're pretty expensive. But this one was really affordable and it's a good size for, for me. So there's that. And I kept the box just because it fits so well in it. Alright. Let's move on to this bag next. Okay, first thing, more boring item. I got these tights. They had all these fun colored tights and I really wanted to get some, but the only color they had in my size was this darkish purple. You probably can't even tell that it's purple on camera because it's so dark. I don't think I got a receipt with this one. So I don't know how much. Oh, this was $7.50 because it was originally $15 and it was marked 50% off. So there's that. And then at another store, wait, hold on. At the same store that I got the tights, they were handing out these fun American flag pins, and I really wanted one because my grandma on my dad's side actually wore an American flag pin very similar to this one. So it made me think of her, so I really wanted it, and they were giving them away for free, so I grabbed one. Okay. Then in another store, I found this. It's William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet Dover Thrift Edition, and it's actually written like a script would be, and it's really cool, and I can't wait to do a dramatic reading of this, just because, Romeo and Juliet is like that classic love story that everybody thinks about when they think about a love story. It's right up there with Cinderella and Snow White and stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to read this. I got a lot of great books this haul. You haven't seen most of them yet, but I got a lot of great ones coming up. And this one was $3. Alrighty. I'm going to show you this next. Okay. I got this at this cute little local shop thing that we stopped at. Oh, and that's actually, my sister's item right there, so I will leave that there so I can give it to her later. And this item was, hold on, probably still has the tag on it. I'll set that there so I can give that to her. Okay. This was $5.95, and it's this really pretty t-shirt with all these butterflies and flowers on it. And this is actually a kid size, so I wear a large in this particular size. So, yeah. This one actually kind of has a funny story that goes along with it too. So, you know how some stores will be like, you can't use their restroom unless you buy something? With a couple of stores, we did that anyway, even though they didn't have like a rule set, just, you know, cause just to be fair. But this particular one, it said like right on the door, you know, restrooms are only paying customers. So I picked out this shirt so that we could use the restroom there. So yeah, that's the story. Okay, let's see here. What's next? Let's do this. I get this holographic, and it actually is holographic. A lot of items, they'll say it's holographic, but it'll actually be like color shifting or rainbow. But this is actually holographic, I believe. Now, I'm not too crazy about the name, but look at that glittery holographicness. That's actually really pretty. So I wouldn't call it by its name just because that's gross, but I really like the colors and glitters of it. It's really pretty. And this was $8. Ooh, and that actually goes pretty, holo goes well with everything. Okay, also I got this beautiful blue dress for $8. And it also has fun butterflies and flares on it. Alright, we're on our last 3 groups of items. Alright. Where should I start? I'll start here. Alright, let's see here. Okay. First thing that I got was this cute little Lala Loopsy's little sister. It's the bigger ones, not the minis. But I liked her. She looked really clean, except for a few marks here and there. And she was seemingly had everything that she came with. So, yeah, so I got her. And she's very cute. And I need to figure out a way to get this off of her. Where are my scissors? I think they're downstairs. Okay, we'll tackle you later, Vermont. Okay. Next up, we have this really cool, like, ray ornament from The Last Jedi, and it's $4. And I opened this up, and just to make sure it was all in one piece, and literally, like, right after I had opened it up, I looked up and I saw a sign that said, "Please do not open toys," and I was like, too late. Well, technically this isn't a toy, I guess, so I guess that's alright. But anywho, from that same store, I also got this Frozen Heart by Elizabeth Rubnix, which is $1.50. Because probably little known fact about me that you probably wouldn't know just watching my videos. is I'm actually a huge Disney fan, and I'm also a huge fan of like channels that do a bunch of theories on Disney movies and stuff, like film theory and Watso videos, Channel Frederator, Super Carlin Brothers, and I forget which theorist channel actually referenced this, but I feel like it was Super Carlin Brothers. But they referenced this book in one of their theories, and I saw it there, and I was like, it's $1.50. Do a dramatic reading of it. It'll be a fun time. So that's why I got this. And also, it looks really cool. And if I remember correctly, I think this is like Frozen from Han's perspective or something. I don't know. It'll be interesting to read and such. Okay. Lastly, from this bag, I got these fun little heart hair clips for $2. It was kind of like a last minute item. I was just like scrounging around for seeing what else is there. And yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do stuff that's not in a bag next. Alright. Next, I got The Adventures of Robin Hood by Paul Creswick. And it's a really good copy, hardbound. Really cool. And it was $5. And it's got pictures and fun fonts. And yeah, I can't wait to read it. I also got, for $5, The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. And also, they had this big box of like free books that were really busted up. And my favorite Dr. Seuss book of all time is Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. So this was free because obviously the cover's really busted and the pages aren't even holding on, but my dad said he would fix that for me. So after he fixes this and puts the pages back where they belong, I'm going to do a dramatic reading of this. Whew, almost got a paper cut there. Alright, so now for do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. It's the final bag. Alright. Firstly, oh, I just bent one of the pages. Spoiler alert. First, I got this little fun version of Anne of Green Gables. It was really pretty, and I thought it would be fun to do a dramatic reading of it. And this was $6. Next, I got this little book from the Time Warp Trio series. I actually got this out of the library once and didn't do a dramatic reading of it because I ran out of time or something, or I just didn't feel like reading Time Warp Trio. But I have been in the mood to read more Time Warp Trio lately, so I got this, and it was $5. And I flipped through it, and this is the one where they meet their great-great-granddaughters or something. I wasn't sure if that actually happened in the books or not. I knew it happened in the animated series, but I wasn't sure if it happened in the books. But it does, and that's the book that it happens in. Okay, also, from the same bookstore, I got, for $2.50, Junie B. Jones, Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, P.S. So Does May. And I wasn't sure if I had this one, but I was pretty sure I didn't. So, yeah. And also, it's the foil cover one. Ooh, shiny. Excuse me. Alright. Also, from that same bookstore, I got for $2 Nellie's Promise. Which is an American Girl book, which if you're a new fan or a very, very old fan, you probably haven't heard of this particular book, because where it comes from is, for a while, American Girl had best friend dolls for a lot of their main American Girl characters, like Samantha, Molly, Julie, and Nellie was Samantha's best friend. So they wrote a book to go along with the best friend doll, like when you bought the best friend doll, this is the book you would get. And this book actually takes place 2 years after changes for Samantha. So timeline-wise, Samantha would be 12, I think. Yeah, because she was 10 and changes, so that would make her 12 now. Yeah. So yeah, I actually got this out of the library a long time ago, like when they first came out. So it'll be fun to read it again and do a dramatic reading. And yeah. And last but not least, we have Geronimo Stilton Classic Tales, The Wizard of Oz. I was really intrigued by this when I saw it. I was like, is it the same, but only with, like, the Geronimo Stilton, like, mice characters and stuff? And I flipped through it, and it basically looks like Wizard of Oz, only with Geronimo Stilton, like, words and stuff. Like, instead of, oh my goodness, it'll be, like, holy Swiss cheese and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm intrigued, and I can't wait to do a dramatic reading of this. So, that is all the stuff that I got in Vermont and Maine, and I hope you guys enjoyed this haul because I had fun making it, and I will see you guys next time, and I better clean up this mess that I made. So, bye!